welcome to the Podnas with Face, Pat,
we all here. So what's up, guys? Welcome to the Podnas. Show of three friends separated by distance, connected by brotherhood, having weekly conversations that you can join in on. As always, I'm 1/3 of the Podnas. It's your boy Tiz, along with.
It's the other third of the Podnas. He just flew in from work. The Padawan here. I almost forgot my name. Along with.
You know, it's facing a place and I'm about second place this week in this race, but I'm running fast to get the first.
And episode 36. Sorry it's late, guys. So funny story. And it kind of leads us into tonight's guest as well. So this is actually the second time we've done the show this week. And I emphasize done, not recorded, because when we did the show on Tuesday night, my dumb ass did not hit record. So we're doing this all over again. So at this point, our guest tonight is pretty much damn near a fourth partner. He's literally hung with us for a whole show already. And he back with us for the first time again. We have brother Lucas Oliver from Baby Boys Bulls. And he came to us. Face made this connection for us, and we are really blessed to have him here. Face, how did we meet our guest tonight?
Well, first and foremost, if anybody's ever seen the thumbnail of Face, y'all only see KJ, my dog, and that's where I met Lucas at. Lucas is a dog breeder, also owns a kennel, a close personal family friend. And being that I'm trying to get in the field, he's somewhat of a mentor to me in this field. So I figured why not bring him on and let him share his knowledge with the world as well. And also get some promotion in for his business in the Black Business Corner. So, for no further ado, I welcome Lucas Oliver, owner of Baby Boys Bulls, to the Podnas Podcast.
Hey, guys, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Indeed,
Happy
man. We appreciate having you, man. Thank you for being willing to share your time twice now. And being just being willing to come in and share your knowledge, your information, and teach us a little bit tonight. A lot of us and our listeners are actually, dog owners or pet owners, and we're into dogs, or, we even have some people out there that are into, breeding, whether it be for personal or, for commercial reasons. So we're really hyped to have, an expert in the building tonight to, just drop some gems and teach us and, just give you a chance to just share your story and share your platform so we can get people out there, a resource on how they can get plugged into the breeding world and get them some dogs and get that information. So thank you, brother Lucas.
And I'm happy to be here. I ain't no expert, but, we all need some knowledge, and if I got it, I'll spread it.
Right on, brother. Appreciate you, King. All right, so let's get right into it, guys. Let's start at the beginning, man. How did you become a breeder by trade? What made you choose that as your profession and what you do?
I was a little kid. I was real mischievous and stuff, man, and I had some books. And I used to read, and instead of getting in trouble, we had to write book reports, and I used to always pick this book up that was all about dogs, from like the beginning of cavemen to how they domesticated the first wolf puppy, all the way to how they bred and made a Maltese to warm your feet up to the kingdom. You know what I mean? So
wow,
that was intriguing to me because that was like science before I knew what science was. You know what I mean?
Right. Hell yeah, you're actually learning biology and genealogy and genetics and all that.
Yeah, man. And then a fast forward part of that story was I had a cousin. He went through some misfortune where he had to go take a little vacation, but he was like, go get a dog. And when he told me to go get the dog, he also told me to go get the paperwork because before that, I'm from Maryland, Virginia. So paperwork was like, what is paperwork? So his girl gave me the paperwork, man, and I had an open class, which was like a library worker or whatever. And bro, I literally went to school for like 6 months and just typed in every day on the same computer. I just researched the dogs, and I just took my research further and further, and just always had a dog or somebody would always bring me around a dog. Luke, I got this dog. Come see it. Hey, man, that's nice, man. We should hit that with this, and we should try this right here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Wow. So it's literally been part of your life since day one almost.
Yeah, I had a dog since I was like 15.
Oh wow! So pretty much since your whole formative life and adult life, you've been in it. So you can
Yeah,
see
man.
people that this is not somebody that just woke up and started doing this yesterday. You know, man, we bringing you the best of the best here. When you pick your breeds, or when it comes to when you wanted to start your business, how did you pick what breed you wanted to focus on?
Mm. I always liked the when I started, like when I was younger, it was the pit bulls, and I used to notice that they was like when I looked online and stuff, they was like a little bit more stockier. Their structure was different. They had more bows, more. I'm like, why we? So I just made it a thing. Like if I could ever get my hands on it, and I made it. I was, one of them things in the back of your head, like you're a little kid. You're like when I get older, I'm gonna buy that car. I was like, when I get
Mm.
older, I'm gonna make my yard look like this stuff I'm looking on the internet at 2000 and 2002 or something like that. I was like, I want
Wow.
those dogs.
So you literally was dreaming about that in school. Wow. Um,
Yeah, bro. Drawing that all the heads of all my cartoons used to look like dogs. I don't know. It was just dogs. No lie, bro. My brother's like 4 years older than me, and my sister's like 7 years younger than me. So it wasn't like when I was at home, I had a dog and I used to play sports, and it was a pit bull at the time. And bro, he used to work out with me. Like I used to run like 5 miles, just let him off the leash, bro. We could run anywhere. I could ride a bike. He was right beside me. I was by myself, so my dog was my best friend.
damn, that's like some DMX shit right there. It's
Yeah,
kind
Hey,
of
that
like, you feel me?
said that. Rest in peace.
Right.
yeah.
Hell
Rest
yeah.
in
Rest in
peace.
peace, man.
Easy.
That's dope though, man. Um, now that you're in the profession, what are some of your biggest challenges that you face as a breeder?
Uh, I'm getting more. Right now, I'm doing like I started with like XLs and standards, which is more like a pit bull with little bit stockier, and
Mm,
that was pretty cool, and that was kind of easy to breed. But then I'm learning the evolution of the dog game, which more exotic, and that whole process of it's a learning process, bro. That's why it's like you know what I mean. Like every day is
right.
a different lesson. Just learning the bloodlines and what's real and what's fake, and really looking at the dog and know it's not going to throw what that dog looks like. It's going to throw his grandparents. But that takes a lot of trial
Mm.
and error between either me and other parties or somebody else, and they can be consistent. But it's a lot of trial and error in it, man. And it's a learning thing, this period.
Got you, got you. This is a little bit, off, but I heard you say something there when you were like, how to tell what's real, what's fake. When you saying that, do you mean like the dog is fake, like somebody's selling or promoting that they have a breed that's not actually what it is, or do you mean like paperwork's fake? What did you mean by that?
All of what you just said above, bro.
Mm,
That's all of that, bro, is part of the dog game, and like that's why, like, I personally try, and the people I deal with, I try to make sure we like own our business. Like, I get called, my girl, my job. I don't have a job, but I have a job. My dogs pretty much run. I get on the phone at like 8 o'clock in the morning, bro, and it's anything from, hey, did you send your paperwork off? Hey, Luke, I don't know how to do that. Well, look, I'm gonna be over a little bit later. Help you fill that out. Hey, Luke,
mm,
dog was some. Hey, look, I don't really know that one. Take it to the vet. Luke. But like we were just saying with the, I learned like later on when you start doing things, man, you just got to know when you start getting into something, you start to know certain things. You know what I mean?
right.
A lot
Got
of
you,
older
got you.
heads side and kind of like, this is what happened right here. And I was like, all right. So then instead of somebody pulling the wool over my eyes, they let me open my eyes so I could see what's really going on. Because when I was younger, I was buying a lot of dogs, and the dogs I was producing wasn't the type of dogs that I was promised to get. That's when I
Mm,
found
Mm.
some things weren't what people said they was. So I just scrapped it a
Mm-hmm.
couple times, started over. You know what I mean?
not saying how I would know or anything, but that sounds like when you're in the drug game and people be out there selling dummies or burners.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Hmm.
how
But the do-
what the
but
boy
the dog version basically.
yeah, what the boy Denzel said, man. Look, if you gonna step on that shit, you can call it whatever the hell you want to call it. Don't call that shit my shit. But you had to learn it though.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you had, like
It's
at the
right to the
same time,
point.
I don't speak on it too hard because you can't knock people for doing what they did because without them doing what we did, we wouldn't be where we are now. So you can't be
Hmm.
mad at them. You see what I'm saying? So it was one of them things like something when I first, oh man, they was then when I really learned it, it was more one of those things like, shit, I'm glad they did it because goddamn the dogs look cool as shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
From bullshit comes progression.
Indeed. Good point, Faith. Luke, what is all right? So I got two questions. You can pick either one to answer, whichever one you feel like answering. What is something that would surprise most people about dogs that maybe only breeders would notice? Or what are some major misconceptions about dogs or dog breeding that would surprise people?
I'm gonna go with the second one.
Right on.
Probably the people wouldn't know when I'm trying to get into it. It's the traveling, the money, the losses, sleepless nights, vets, arguments with your spouse because it's gonna be stressful. You know what I mean? Like it's a job, bro. It's not something that you can turn off at 5 o'clock. You see what I'm saying? You can't turn off a dog. You see what I'm saying? You're dealing with a living being, and like I said, with these different dogs, you get different ailments and allergies. And why is your eye swollen? Why is your leg swollen? Why are you? You know what I mean? And we're not talking about
I wouldn't even thought about.
Yeah, bro. It's different. One of my guys today was venting on Facebook today and was like all the losses that he took. You know what I'm saying, made him want to quit. And then he hit me in my inbox and, boy, that boy 100,000 in the dogs right now, and some big breedings didn't take. So you would think that it's easy. Oh, I'm gonna buy this dog and I'm gonna do this, and bro, it don't work like that all the time. And you don't get none of the money driving to the vet. You don't get your time back. You don't get your money that you put for your own test. You don't get the money back for the service. Them all losses and investments, where they supposed to be investments, but they may become a loss in the long run. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's all a part of the business. That's all a part of any business venture when you're trying to do it for yourself. You're gonna take a loss though, or you possibly have that possibility of taking a loss when you go into business. But dealing with the dog game, what I'm saying, just from talking to you, it has to be more of a realization because your losses can come from many different angles when dealing with a living creature.
Right. Absolutely.
Determination.
Face, you got some questions?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, I'm lined up with mine. Now my first question to you, Luke, comes right in the ethic of breeding. Now, most people don't know, but there's two different ways of breeding with the dogs. You got artificial insemination and natural, just like with humans. Now, in your perspective, which method do you find better, and does it matter which way is used?
Every dog is his own deck of cards. I'm saying like that because I could tell you to do a surgical and the surgical don't work. I could tell you to do natural and the natural didn't work. You know what I mean? And plus the different when we playing, like I was saying before, this is what I learned about the dog game. And this old dude, it was a couple old guys that gave me them old like them questions that Mr. Miyagi asked Danielson.
Oh yeah.
So one of them was like, when you're doing like dog breeding, we playing God or whoever you pray to, because I'm not like crazy about religion, but like whoever you see as a higher power, bro, you in something that wouldn't naturally in nature go together when you make some of these dogs. I'm saying with some of these bigger structured dogs, or some of the dogs are so short that they can't really naturally tie. So in the wild, they really wouldn't. So we're playing God, putting this dog with this dog, and you know what I'm saying? So some things go right, and some things do go right, and you need time with it, man. You need, like, all the dogs in my yard right now are something that I bought the mothers, and then I produced everything that's on my yard right now because I know what I had, and I'm producing to get. I got a vision. I'm giving myself a 3 to 4 year window to produce exactly what I say is my version of a perfect dog.
You know how sad that would be as a human to not be tall enough to get it in with your wife.
Somewhere in there.
So sad. That's so sad, man. I feel bad for the dog, man. Like, damn, man, it ain't even your fault. You just can't get up there. Oh, man.
Somewhere in the world.
Hold on. I had a mechanic, right? And he had a Dawgz, and he had a female pit bull. And she laid down for my boy.
She said, "Oh, I can go missionary for you, big dog. I got you."
She just laid to the side. She hit that early morning, just put the leg over.
Hey, that gotta be the funniest thing ever to see. Dog just say, oh, this ain't gonna work. Hold on, I got you.
I seen a little. It was like a little brindle dachshund body with a pit bull head, but it was like skinny because it was a dachshund. It was weird, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was a cartoon character.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like some shit somebody draw.
Oh shit. That's crazy. My second question comes in respect of dog births. Now, is it true that dogs can have C-section too? And why not?
Some, like I just said, it don't even matter because I had a guy tell me the other day, it was like he lost a whole litter because he thought his dog was big enough to push out. But it's just like, just think about it like women, bro. And this is the best way I've learned to deal with my dogs, for real. Women and kids, you got to do kind of the same thing because like some women can't naturally push out a kid that would kill them. It's the same thing with dogs. It goes back to the last thing I just said. We're putting some things together that shouldn't probably really, well, they wouldn't have naturally went together. I'm saying that way. It shouldn't not go together, but they wouldn't naturally go together. So her hips may not be big enough for the bone of the puppy that's coming out. Some females, by us balling them up or making them bigger, their insides aren't right. Their birth canal may not be angled correctly. Their cervix may not, no, bro. Like, it's still like anatomy now with these dogs, bro. It's really like, the more I learned and the more I got into it, and I was like, wow, you really gotta get like a C-section. Like somebody really gotta cut the dog open.
Right.
I walked in the house one night and this guy was like a street vet. He had a dog laying on his table, bro, passed out, cut the dog open, got the puppies, dog woke back up. I was like, wow, bro. And then your family about to eat
what
over
the
the table.
heck?
Yeah, that was like, that's why I said.
I didn't even know you could have a street vet for a dog. Like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, see, that's one of the things about being like, I got to go behind some doors, bro. Like this dog thing, like it's crazy because like you know how some rappers they've been around for a long time and they was with this person. Like 2 Chainz was back with Ludacris and all that, and then finally he had to get burned and find out that certain things wasn't what they was. And it's basically the same thing with the dog game. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same exact thing. It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Indeed. That's crazy.
It's like lessons. Shit.
C-sections in dogs, like the juxtaposition, like the connection to like how close.
You think that's bad, bro? You know, like when y'all asked me about inseminations. To get that insemination time correctly, you have to take the female to the vet 2 to 3 times to get a progesterone test. You know the progesterone test?
Just like with your woman. See it.
Yes, you want to see what
ovulation. Yeah, hell yeah.
So you got to take it. So we might just spend $500 in progesterone tests. That's maybe luckily 2 of them to get us in the window, and then still got to now collect from the male, then have to inseminate. And if you do it all at the vet because you can't do it personally, all that's bread and that's that money that I was telling you. Is just hopefully if the dog takes and you make your money back, that was an investment. But if it don't take, all of that money is not recap. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I said if anybody just trying to jump in for like money, bro, this ain't what it is, bro. This ain't what this thing. Them guys that you see on Facebook and Instagram, that's willing and dealing, bro. Them boys finally got real estate and some more stuff behind them. You know what I mean? It's not. And I'm not
like a labor of love for real.
Yeah. I'm not saying you can't do that, but let's not all be fooled by like Instagram and Facebook and social media. It's not just an easy thing, bro. I'm telling you.
Anything worth doing can be hard, shit.
Big facts.
Now, my next question: what are some mistakes that you made when you first started?
Everything, from dog food to thinking I could do a natural tie and I should have did insemination, thinking I didn't need a progesterone test, to leaving a dog outside and the temperature was too hot and she absorbed the puppies.
Wow.
Yeah, a little small, bro. She was in shade. If you would have came to my house, you'd been like, that dog is fine. But the vet told me it was like if she would have been like in the crib, just relaxing, but it was so hot by the body, sweating and needing nutrients and stuff. It took from the puppies first. because they weren't developed.
Oh wow.
Learning,
that's crazy. That just blew my mind. All right.
Yeah, it's not giving a dog enough folic acid, aka prenatal, because their body was missing something and the dog didn't take. Boy, like I say, man, I could just go on and on and on and on and on. It's trial and error, man, and each dog is his new deck of cards. It's his own enigma.
Right on.
Somebody will tell you I got a dog, and every time I breed her on the third day, she takes. I breed my dog on the third, seventh, the eighth, the ninth. That bitch still ain't. Excuse me, but the dog still ain't take. You feel me?
No, you know you good. This is an adult show, so you're all good, buddy.
Shit, man.
We don't mind adult words here.
Face on here, so I do look
Indeed,
at that.
faces let more than a few flies, so we good, buddy.
Yeah, I have a whole segment called fuckery. So yeah.
You're under 18, you shouldn't be listening to us anyway.
Yeah, we all over 35 over here.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So my next question, it won't on the line that we sent to you, but just off the top of my head, I know you breed American Bullies right now, but if you had a dream, if you can put two dogs together that could be your dream pair, what breed would you put together?
None of them. I told you I read that book when I was little, bro, and every dog was built for a purpose. And I do crossbreedings, and they got like the fluffy and cheese and stuff of that nature now, which is
the
nothing wrong.
Labradoodles.
Yeah, but all right now, like, don't get it twisted, because I ain't mad at nobody for doing it, like I said, because the Labradoodle is a better retriever dog, and they actually did the Labradoodle for people that got allergies, because poodle hair doesn't have the allergenic quality of the hair. Just like they did, it's another one with the Shih Tzu and Pomeranian, I want to believe, whatever I call them. But they did that because one of the types of dogs' hair isn't the one that fucks with people's allergies. So they did that so somebody with allergies could have that dog. So for that type of dog, bro, all of that's cool with me. But like, I'm a dog breeder, bro. So like, I didn't see. That's probably not a thing. I didn't see crosses and shit like that before. So me more now, I'm more like just going to the shows, bro, and seeing real purebred dogs be the best confirmation dog to be. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I'm doing exotics, and it's two ways. It's either super clean or there's a little bit dirty. So like my own yard, I got Easties and Westies, and I found out I got one dog with hip dysplasia. So learning to work with, okay, now I know she needs not. I can't breed her now. So now I got all right, this dog got a look, and I got it. That's why it's still fun to me. But sometimes it be, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But as far as mixing something, I don't know. My favorite dog, like I told you the other night, like I just want to. I think when I get right in a big crib and got some land, just let a big ass dog run, I'm gonna get that dog board out.
Yeah,
folks, if you ain't never seen that thing.
The big is a piece of work.
Check Tom Hanks. What was it?
Okay.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. Turn
Hooch.
Yeah. Well, Hooch. That's what he talking about. That big ass dog.
Yeah.
That big ass slobbery dog.
Orange.
That's bigger than a man.
But
I tell you what, ain't nobody coming to your house to try to do nothing, boy. You will have them for dinner.
Hell no, that big ass dog.
All right, that nigga big as a tiger.
Like I said, you gotta look at see like what like see this is why I said like with that question, like I read those books back in the day. So in that book wasn't just like bullies that I'm breeding. It was like the confirmation for Rottweilers, Australian Shepherds, Belgian Malinois. It was different stuff in there, bro. And it was like that. And then there y'all just made me remember back in the day when they had the USA, it was a part called Animal Channel or Animal Planet or something, bro. And I'm like, they had a dog show that was called Breed All About It, and it was 30 minutes about one specific breed, bro.
I remember that, and they tell you about like the history of it, what it could do, the health stuff or something.
So that to me, think about me, man. I read that. When I used to watch that, it was like a little quick quiz for me to see if I still remember. All right, a Dalmatian was bred to, oh, right, doom, 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 doom. You feel what I'm saying? And like, it was one of them.
Like a game show, like your own personal game show.
Mm-hmm. It was like flashcards for him.
There you go. And probably I forgot to tell y'all this part too. My mom didn't like dogs, bro. So I couldn't have one when I was real small. When I was real small, I couldn't have one. So reading about one was like the next closest thing I could do, or watch a movie, Homeward Bound, or you know what I'm saying? Everything they had to do. You know what I mean? Hey, look, fast forward 20 years later, I got a dog inside of her house and lives inside of the house, and she wouldn't take $1 for it. And it's one of my productions.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow.
I like that.
That's crazy. You done turned her. You done turned her into a dog person.
You converted.
I helped out with a dog show about a month ago, and we was using like my mom's house as like, one of the meeting spots. And my homeboys got these little nano dogs, bro, and they was pulling them out of like, they got the little dogs that coming out of bags and stuff. If you check my page, you'll talk about. So when he pulling it and stuff, she was like, "So you mean to tell me they could fit in a Gucci bag?" And I was like, "Yeah, Mom." She was like, "I need one." My mama want a Frenchie, so a little Frenchie. I'll probably get a Frenchie in like 6 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my mom Dukes, like I'm telling you, bro, like she went from like the people I got around me now, bro. I went through a situation where I had another situation where that person didn't really want to deal with the dogs because it took away from the attention on them. People I'm with now was like, "Hey, Luke, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, man." And
damn right.
My mom, girls, my kids, her kids, which is my light skinned kids, is what I call them, because I don't like saying step or you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. So it's all like everybody like boom, like let's go. So my mom even with it now. She's like, "Look, I need a Frenchie now. I need something I can put in my bag and we can put it in the You know what I mean? And it's funny like watching this natural aspect of like my family. I used to tell them and they knew I like dogs and I used to ride with a dog. But now seeing like a lot of my family members, I got one of my cousins I go stop by. He be like, "Man, I'm gonna tell you, you make dog breeding look so fun." He's starting to watch on YouTube, look up kennels and stuff. He like, "Luke, whenever you want to work on something, send me one." You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Damn right.
Like, send me one. I got you. My like I said, my mom said holler at her. I got a lot of my family members are the people that boom. So, I got the dog. Boom, come holler at me. I got you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's more the thing that I be feeling like that blessing, and it's crazy because I be sitting back like, yo, I remember being little just trying to get a dog, and now I'm sitting here like, man, I got 13 dogs in the backyard. I got like 5 females. Figure out who I'm gonna breed. What's better? I'm making new friends, and these guys telling me I can use this stuff for this much and this one, and I'm like, but damn, it's about to be fun for the next couple of years. You feel me?
All about the people that surround you.
My last question I got for you, Luke, is more into either or thing. Now, being you're a breeder, I know you do your ladies and you got your men over there too. But as somebody just getting into the game, I'm looking at just being, it's not far as breeding and having the females because I don't want to deal with females. My wife probably do that on her own. But I'm thinking about just studying KJ and then eventually getting another male just doing a little studying thing. What do you think about that?
My encouragement to you would be whatever you feel like that you can network and promote the best. Just know the keywords I just said, network and promote the best that fits in your avenue. That's one of them things when people say, if you think the stud lane is for you, bro, rock with it. You feel what I'm saying? Rock it. See, me personally, I like the whole, remember I just told you, I ain't had dogs when I was little. So I like some dropping a litter, bro, and whelping it. Here and there, I don't like when I really lose a puppy, but if I could, hey, I see that one slipping and I give it a little something. The next thing I know, that motherfucker 6 months old looking at me. I'm like, bitch, you almost died on me one night.
Right.
Look how
I saved your life.
You look at her. I kept looking in the box, bitch. She was in the corner. You know what I'm saying? I didn't save a dog that was in the mother's mouth. I was like, oh shit, she about to eat it. That means usually the dog's no good if the mother tries to eat it. I saved the dog.
Oh wow, yeah.
motherfucker in my backyard now. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, much.
Well, Pat, you know I saved you from being food.
You know what that remind me of? That's that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy with a with Yondu.
In the beginning.
Yondu
right?
said that the Star-Lord, you know, these boys are going to eat you.
And I saved you.
I saved you from being eaten. The way you said it, you sounded just like. Yeah, you know your questions, babe?
Oh yeah, man. That's all I got for Luke for this round.
All right.
Well, my first question, I would say, what's your best or worst experience that you've had so far breeding?
The gift and the curse is people. The gift and the curse.
Sounds like my job.
Yeah, like yeah, man. It's just like any other business and everything. But like I said, every time that I took a loss or somebody burnt me or something, it made me better in another aspect. It's like playing chess until you learn how to really play chess, you're gonna lose.
Right.
And then when you go play somebody else, you're gonna be able to maneuver a little bit different and know you shouldn't leave your back door open like that no more. You know what I mean? So that I got a guy now that like owes me for a pup, but when I met him, we was cool, and then all of a sudden you come on, you know what I'm saying? But I can't go crazy about it. It was my fault because I let you get away from me without giving me my money. So the next time, now I know I need contracts and make sure all my money is in my pocket before I do business with, you know what I'm saying? Everybody,
right.
You know what I mean?
Learning lessons.
The good thing about that, yeah, exactly.
Bring me my money.
Yeah, smack my hand, won't do it again. But just like that right there, I tell that to a couple other breeders, bro. I got like, and then the good side of that is, bro, like, you never know, bro. Like, just answering a phone call when I went to a show one night, and my homeboy was like, hey, come chill with me, bro. I go to chill in a hotel. Not a hotel, but a bistro that's owned by some successful dog breeders in Florida. It's like 3 of them, and then I look over at the table with my homeboy, and it's like 8 more, and I'm like,
oh, wow.
Oh, snap. Like, and it was one of those, like, everybody, hey, my name's such and such and such and such and such and such, and I'm like, all right, so.
You in the room with the key players in your industry.
Yeah, so because like I just sat down and did my research, so I know faces, but I'm like, hold on real quick. Hey, bro, come here real quick. Let's go to the car. And I go to the car and I'm like, hey, bro, you gave me first name. Is that such and 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 such? He was like, yeah, bro, I've been kicking it with him all day. Well, shit, let's go get fucked up. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And that right there just being like, and not even being I'm not a person to like kiss nobody ass or nothing, but I respect them dudes and I let them know I respected them. Bro, now I could call and Luke, you need to come to Florida next month. Luke, you need to be in Texas this week. Luke, you need to be in California in November. You need to be like, and it's to the point that I'm like, and they just calling me and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, and
they always said don't hang with the people that's on your level. Try to get with people that's a little bit higher than you so you can learn and, you know, that shit rub off on you and you pick up their good habits.
Give me at the table where I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna have my ears back and I'm gonna be looking and I'm gonna have a notepad going down. Like, what people don't know is like I went to school, bro. I didn't think I wanted to go to college. I was good for just sitting in class and I could listen to everything without writing it down. Man, boy, they messed up. I had a little psychology behind that. So when I'm in the room, boy, I'm listening and I'm trying to catch it. Drop something and watch I pick it up. Go and drop it. Watch I put it in my toolbox. I'm waiting to hold.
That's real.
That's funny. That's kind of the way I actually like learn. Whatever, just sitting back and listening more than just like writing down everything or whatever. Or if I do
taking notes almost distracts me from what I'm
actually
what I'm learning.
In the point. Of the whole thing. Yeah.
I'd rather hear it all the way through and then maybe go back later and listen to a recording or something and take notes. But I want to just listen to it the first time and soak in that information.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So my second question is that is there certain breeds of dogs that can't be bred, or is there others that's like they can't they don't breed well with others. I think you kind of already answered this question at first. Just speaking, but yeah, is it like just particular breeds that just won't mix?
Not really. It's more of a, I would say health-wise, there's some things that don't mix well, but breeds, like I told you, playing God, man, they got some different things out there now, bro. So nothing go. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some. Yeah. I'm just man.
Can you imagine a dog with a pit bull head and a chihuahua body, just leaning all over? Can't hold his head up.
Oh, Sharky the shark dog looking.
Man, bro, you'd be amazed, bro.
Oh.
But your Ren and Stimpy is running around.
The Island of Dr. Moreau type shit, just weird shit.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. I've seen a mixture between a hot dog and a pit bull. He had the body of a hot dog. He was a blue brindle with a pit bull face.
I seen the same thing, bro. I
don't like that.
It was brindle. It was brindle, and it was it had the longer body, shorter legs, and the head was like bullish, but it wasn't like a bully head. It was like a buff dachshund head. It was like I told you the dog.
Buff dachshund head.
The female laid down. And she
got the snout, but your head swole as fuck.
Man, I seen that, and I was like, so like when I seen that was some accidental. They had the hot dog in the house, and they had the dachshund on the chain. So when there was a mechanic dude that was working on the jump. So when I got in the bully game and I heard and seen what some of the people did, I was like, I won't surprise. I was like, okay.
I know I gotta watch my dogs, make sure the wrong thing don't creep up on.
Yeah, that's one of the things, like my dogs. So like my girl, like when the dogs I got now, like I was big on where I got them from. And I'm big on what I breed them to now because of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Big head dog with a little body. Like it's walking around and his head's going first the whole time because it's so heavy. Like a bull. Like an actual bull.
Toro.
Oh, man. All right. Before I start joking and forget my other questions. Is there like certain licensing and certifications you gotta have to breed pretty much?
To just actually breed actual dogs, no. But depending on what level you're trying to take it to in your residential situation, you would have the kennel license, and then some places would have to have your breeder's license to get the kennel license, or you might have to have like where I'm located at. All I have to have is all my dogs' rabies. I go and get I got the rabies shots. Then I went uptown, went to the treasurer's office, all of that. I got a kennel license, so like I ain't really got to worry. They can come to my house and I can have up to like 20. I think it's 25 dogs I got.
Oh wow!
But I'm in the country though, so like if you live in like residential, I think it's like when I was in Hampton, it was only like 4 dogs, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. So they can't get loose and like do something.
Yeah. You got it's more of a thing of like space and things like, cause like when y'all was
okay. They got to make sure the dogs have space.
Yeah, like when you get to like smaller cities and stuff, but like you won't want to have like that hoarder type person, something like that. Or something.
Oh yeah.
Because I've seen that show. They be having them.
Yeah,
stuck between.
What a lot of people don't. What a lot of people don't think about when they get to these dogs, bro. The more dogs you get, you gotta damn near be a sanitation officer, bro, because you gotta really clean up behind. Y'all know y'all got 1 or 2 dogs. Imagine somebody with like 30. You see what I'm saying?
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah, all right, so you got KJ. So like, you know what I'm saying? You got KJ. That's just his poop. So imagine that shit on time. Like I got 13, but see, I got my kennels built where I can go outside in the morning, spray down everything once or twice a day. I can spray, and the way I got my drainage system, it drains off. But if you don't have, imagine that being, and I got a neighbor right beside me. Right now, I live in a cow pasture. That's why all y'all hear there's crickets in the background. I can't do that in the city. I tried to do it in the city. I had like I had like 5 dogs, bro. I had to get everything straight. That's how I can tell you about the whole kennel breeding and everything, because I had to get everything straight, because you never know. Just because you can see 20 houses don't mean one of them inside the house not calling the ASPCA on you, or somebody, Judy down the street, hey, he's black and he got pit bulls. You know what I mean? I used to stay getting the phone call from work or something, and a dog then broke loose. And even though my dogs I used to get dogs that broke loose and jump back in the yard and just lay in the yard. But you let the phone call go down. Oh my God, it's a pit bull. Oh my God, it's a pit bull.
Right.
Oh
Dog just went for a walk and came back home to chill.
Damn right.
Yep.
The stigma around them is terrible.
But yeah, that's my situation, the more residential situation, though. But like, far as like breeding, it just depends, because like it's some people, like I just said, bro, the dog game is, some people just, a dude could be working for NASA, bro, and just bought him a high quality dog and just wanted to breed, and he could have the best dogs in the world, bro, and you'll never know about them, because to him they just his dogs in his yard. You see what I'm saying? And it's a lot of
some people breed for their personal collection.
Yeah, bro. I was talking to a bigger breeder. I've been talking to him for a few days. Like when I heard about the guy, that was one of the guys that I met in Florida. And like I hear all these stories about it. I'm like, bro, they gonna sell a dog. He like, what the fuck I'm gonna sell a dog for? And I'm like, why you gonna sell a dog? And he was like, what I'm gonna end up doing? Replacing the damn dog? He was like, I'm gonna get some money off of it. All right, but then in my mind, I'm gonna need to replace it with an even badass dog. So I don't really. His real, bro, he got other money behind him, that he's in real estate. He got money, like Gucci.
Right.
It's for just, he really was just the sport of.
He just loved the dogs. And
he just want to breed the best dog and he want to make the best dog, and that's really what it's about. And a lot of people, it's a good thing, because it's like I gotta come out with the next wow. But I'm more of a person, I stay in my lane. I know what I done created and where I'm at right now. I know I ain't ready to go and jump in the ring with some of these lions, tigers, and bears and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't stupid. But for what I produce, and I know what I got, You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Before you get to your last question, Pat, and this ain't on the list, but based off of just the conversation so far in general, God damn it, I lost it. Go ahead, Pat. Shit.
You have it. You'll have it. God dang.
Damn, man. I really wanted. Oh, fuck. Go ahead.
Well, my last question, he kind of answered earlier with the Turner and Hooch, because I said, what was it? Well, you said that was your favorite. Wasn't that your favorite breed, the Hooch, Turner and Hooch?
That's one of the dogs that I'm on my list when I'm probably like 50 and I don't want to do bullies no more and just want to do something different. That's probably what I'm gonna go get, because that dog breed naturally, fucking parting puppies out and chill. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, with anything, there's your own lane. Who knows if anybody wants to buy those dogs? You know what I'm saying? So then I might end up with a little out all of them. You know what I mean?
Indeed. True. I got my question back.
Go ahead.
When you breeding, what makes you wanna like? How do y'all grade what is the best dog? Like, what's the criteria to say, okay, this pit bull is a higher quality or a better model of this breed than another one? Like, how do y'all determine that?
Depends on if you're looking for it to be a pit bull or a bully, because it's not, pit bulls and bullies are different. Number one, that's one of the number like one wrong things too. Like a pit bull is just real. People got to look up the definition of a real pit bull. It's more of a taller dog. It's a leaner dog. It's a work dog. All right, a bully is a designer dog. They add in certain things to make the dog bigger or shorter, smaller, bigger head. It's more of a designer dog. So to answer that question, it's more of a like, that's more of, when you get in your lane, you can go to your shows. Shows are number one, because you can check your dog for what it's supposed to be. You got different classes inside of just the American Bully alone. You got double XL, you have an XL, you have a standard, you got a pocket. I think you got like a standard, extreme, which is basically all on like the same now because I think they changes it every now and then. But different registrations have them. Remember what I was talking about earlier, confirmations?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Those shows are some of those shows are confirmation show. And if your dog is within confirmation, you take your dog to the show and those ribbons and trophies that people see, those are the best. That's the best try it here today. That's the best such and such bloodline today. That's the best such and such. It's the best. And if you go, if I go from Florida to New York and I bust ass and everybody ring, not everybody. I'm not saying like everybody got to, but if I win a place all the way up the East Coast, it's kind of gonna speak for itself that I got like a nice dog, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So that's what the show world does. But the show in itself is like it's a bigger network. It's more of the show. Somebody may have puppies. Somebody may make leashes. Somebody does design. Somebody somebody designs clothes. Somebody designs the tent. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's so many different avenues. And just like me, everybody more than just the dog is in front of you. So every time I make a dog friend, that person next time I be talking about cars and next thing. Matter of fact, the guy I bred was since I came back in, the first guy I bred when we talked today, and I think he about to buy a motor from me or something like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like it's not all about the.
It's like networking and stuff too.
Community.
And I'm a cool person. Mm-hmm. So you be friends with person and he got kids. Hey man, how your kids doing? And next thing you know, hey man, when you coming through, man? I'm gonna come up there this weekend. I bring a dog with you. I bet that. Let's go.
Right. Mm-hmm. End up being like fams out there, almost like a family reunion every time y'all see each other.
And that's what I try to do, like the best way, because I would like it to be a family vibe because I'm selling you a family member.
Indeed.
That's true. That's very true.
I
remember.
Go ahead.
I remember one of Face's questions, and I thought it was important too. That he had last time. Can you tell us how you feel about? I would say, was it raw meat compared to like processed dog food? He had that question one time.
All right, that was more of a individual dog and personal owner's schedule. Like, what's your schedule and looking out, and your schedule has a lot to do with it. Why would you feed a dog a lot of protein if your dog really sits in the cage all day while you're at work and you let it out and then you put it back in the cage? Why would you feed that dog a high protein diet? That would be like me drinking supplements and taking supplements and then just going to sit in the house and watch TV. I'm gonna just get big, fat, and sloppy. My bones are gonna have extra proteins. I'm probably gonna have a kidney failure because my kidneys are getting burnt up with all this high protein. But like I always tell anybody, raw is never a bad thing because if a dog was not domesticated, it'd be a wolf and it'd be eating stuff that's dead or killing stuff to eat it. It would eat organs and raw meat and bones and pick grass and eat berries and eat whatever else it felt like to eat because it was run loose in the wild. So that's when those people got to look up. You got to really, a lot of things that dog breeders need to do, or I don't give, you buying a bully, pit bull, a Great Dane, a German Shepherd, a Rottweiler, really put some research and some time and see if your schedule is acclimated to that dog and what that dog needs to be the best dog it can be. And then you got to do the research to go find a great breeder, and hopefully that breeder's not an asshole and will sit down and talk to you and make sure you can go to the vet and see health certificates and make sure that this dog doesn't have this problem. And it's more, it's a family member, man. You don't want to just go buy some crap from somebody and next thing you know, you know what I mean? And then you back and forth to the vet. You put all this money in this dog and now you find out it can't breed, or it's got a defection, or it's got a defect, or this right. You know what I mean? That's just like a waste. It's like going to buy a new car, man, and it being a limit.
Ooh. Yeah. No lower.
You know?
Yeah, you said last time.
You definitely don't want that in a living thing.
True. Yeah, you said last time you got to find a dog, and I guess in any other people's pet, the pet that matches your lifestyle. Pretty much.
Yeah.
The better
I think
take
that's
care
great
of.
advice. Yeah.
I remember you said that last.
that has
Be out here
more
with
to
no
do with what
greyhound and
the
you
diet.
live a life that you need what you call it, what's them little chunky dogs?
Yorkie.
No, they chubby. They
Oh,
it was on Men in Black, I think.
the
Little
pug.
pug.
Yeah, and you really a
But see,
pug,
look,
like
that's the misconception with them little dogs, bro. Like that's why I said people gotta really do their research, cause like them little dogs, bro, they hyper, but you gotta give them like the right amount, and they still gotta have like you gotta be able to bring them back in the house so they can cool back off. You can't, but they were raised when those dogs was bred. You gotta go back to where they come from. Pugs, Shih Tzus, Pomeranian, any of those small dogs, those dogs used to be working in the kings and those forts and stuff we see back in the day, bro. Them dogs was chasing rats and keeping little rabbits and stuff away from fucking with you at night and shit. They was working then. See now, just like people, kids want to sit in the room and play video games all day. What the hell a dog doing? Sitting there looking at you? Pass me one of them
yeah,
Cheetos, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
and
So
riding
like,
around in Gucci bags.
KJ
yeah,
Sounds like
riding around
sound
yeah.
like my sister's dog. Got
KJ
Right.
everything.
Yeah. But that's the biggest thing. If you got kids like you got KJ, like I always say, my biggest thing was with when I did and I switched my name and I said Baby Boy Bulls. I got kids of my own and my kids just naturally like this shit too. So it's like, all right, it's gonna be family, but it's just natural with that. Like even my light skinned kids, bro. If you talking to me right now, if she was up or she was right beside me, I'd be like, what bloodlines we got on the yard? She done looked up the bloodlines, then Googled it. She could talk to you just like I could talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
real family biz.
yeah, bro. And I got a son. I got a junior, bro. He can take any dog. He don't care if it's your dog, my dog. He would take your dog and attempt to stack it. The best way God gave him birth because he's seen it before. He thought it was the coolest thing. And then I got my baby boy who would just, he don't care about stacking a dog or nothing, bro. But you would find him and a puppy up under a blanket in the floor somewhere asleep.
He just love
Mm.
dogs.
You know what I'm saying? I got another
Right.
son, bro. He they all just like, Dad, let me walk the dog. They just it's that, and then I use it to, hey kid, take the dog for a walk. So then next thing you know, you mentioned to this one that the dog need to be walked 2 hours, every 2 hours. So next thing you know, the door keep opening up, and the kid walking the dog, and next thing you know, you earn some responsibilities. Okay, all right, you paying attention,
Indeed.
and it's yeah.
Mm-mm.
Respect, man. Y'all got any more questions for the king, man?
That's the only one.
I damn sure learned a lot.
Yeah.
It's my
C-sections,
thought.
like dogs are like just like people, dude.
Hey man,
Like,
I'm keep running off next week. If you in town, me and KJ come over there next week.
Oh yeah, next I'll be going. I'm going to Georgia to the Money Train show. What is it? The third? Not this weekend, but next weekend I'm gonna be gone.
Bet I'll be
That's
over there. Yeah. I'm gonna try to slide over this weekend because my oldest be down here. She love dogs.
Oh man, you know you welcome to come through, man. You know you more than
sure
welcome to
love
come.
that.
you got
Yeah,
any shows, events coming anytime soon you want to promote or yeah, Luke?
Yeah, man. Tell the people about your business. Tell the people how they can get in touch with you for your services. Like, yeah, plug yourself, man. Put your stuff out there, brother.
All right, man. It's Luke from Baby Boy Bulls, man. You can look up Lucas Oliver on Facebook. You can look up Baby Boy Bulls. You can look up Mr. Baby Boy Bulls is my IG, but you can type in Lucas Oliver just to pop straight up. The same thing with my old lady. Her name is Selena Dawn on there. You hit her Instagram. It's under Miss Baby Boy Bulls. You hit her. If you can't get me, and she's gonna get you directly in contact with me. Just hit me on the messenger, and I'll get right back to you. Instagram, I'm working on it a little bit, but if you hit me on Facebook Messenger, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna catch you in the next 5-10 minutes. I got a couple shows I'm gonna catch up with. I'm gonna be moving around. Just tap into the pages, man, and just I try to make a movie out of it, man, because I try to make it like it's a movie. This is my life, so I try to show it in the best retrospect, in the same way that I see it. I want y'all to see it. I'm working on some things behind the scenes. I'm trying to bring a real big show to Virginia. I'm talking to a lot of breeders from Virginia because we get overlooked a lot of times in Virginia, bro, and we got some fire, and thank God that we're working on it. And like I said, I don't even claim to have the best dogs, bro, but my other man might got something that you like. I got another man that might got something you like. If you want different dogs, man, just hit me up. If I don't have what you got, or if I can't get you what you need, man, let me make a phone call for you, man. Like that dude was on the Cat Williams that one time. He said, call me back. We'll try this thing again. We'll get it together. So if you get a dog,
he can find it for you. If he ain't got it, he can get it.
Yeah, man. I'm just always been a good person. So I'm a good, you know what I'm saying, person in what I do, man. So if you need something, or if you're trying to get a dog, man, let me know. If my dogs don't fit, I got plenty of people. I could send you to Jimmy Worthy for an XL. I could send you to Desmond for a micro. I could send you to, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell you some people to teach you some different things. And I always say, like, I'm not the best at what I do, but I'm working to if I can help you, I'm gonna throw you the pass. You feel what I'm saying? I was always good with being the shooting guard. I ain't want to be the point guard. I want to be a shooting guard because I want to go set the screen for my other homeboy about to dunk on you. You ain't even see it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm big on just helping everybody else out, man. But like I said, just keep everybody's eyes out, man. If it's showing, I ain't gonna say if because it's going down. I got some big moves. I just don't want to speak on it too fast. Can't nobody kill a black man.
Indeed.
Because y'all right there with me.
You already know.
Oh, you right there.
Yeah, this is not the last time or the last show that you will see the Podnas collaborating with Baby Boys Bulls. We definitely got some stuff we're gonna be showing y'all as Lucas some big things are quiet.
We got a tour that's coming up.
And y'all will see us documenting every moment. I believe that. We got you.
Yeah. Pretty soon we're gonna reach out to the tour we're gonna put out there. We're gonna record a tour. I'm gonna bring my dog over there and let y'all see what the man really working with over here. So y'all can see what it really takes to run a dog kennel. Like you said, it ain't no easy business, but with hard work, you get what you put into it. You know?
Big facts.
Yeah,
big
bro.
Facts.
I wake up like 6, 7 in the morning, bro. I got one dog that had to have medicines. You got to take them out. You got to make sure this one don't drink this or this one don't eat that. That's why I say, like, it ain't as easy as people think, bro. A simple bag of
bunch of kids.
Yeah,
bro.
much.
A simple bag of dog food, bro, can kill a dog. Just like you can fuck down and feed the wrong kid peanut butter, bro, and fuck somebody else.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's simple.
Another thing I hadn't even thought of, like, you know, food allergies and stuff like that. But in dogs, like, some you just take for granted because, you know, you're not a dog. So, yeah.
It's all about what you know, man.
Right.
You get the dog from. That's why I was just looking up to Lucas and the dog from him. So I purchased from him before I even left the house. I left the house at the original time with a set of numbers. You feel me? So I mean, even starting the venture off with KJ, I had knowledge from Lucas. So it's a pleasure doing business with him on a continuous basis, on here and just with the dogs. You feel me?
Indeed.
I appreciate that. My mom said, man, you are your business. So I'm trying to make sure that I could be as best I can be.
Indeed. Well, y'all can follow the product and the customer live on the Podnas because Face is both a customer and you always see KJ and y'all know he's, you know, a member of the Pod Squad for shows. You know, he be showing up on the episodes and whatnot. So y'all already know how beautiful that dog is. So you seen the proof in the pudding. Now take yourselves on over to Baby Boys Bulls page and go ahead and check out the whole show, the whole family of dogs that he has, and just look at how beautiful they are. And go ahead and if you were thinking about being a dog owner, you know what I mean? Holler at him, man. Get some knowledge on how to make sure you're doing things the right way with them. You know what I mean? If you're looking to get into the breeding game, you know what I mean? Who better to learn from? And if you're looking to buy a bullet, why not from the man with the plan? And you see again how beautiful KJ is. So you already know the quality that you're getting. So definitely, man, support Black business, support King Lucas Oliver and Baby Boys Bulls. and just, let's continue to keep this black dollar circulating in our own community, man, and continue to keep learning from each other. Because I'm damn sure feel like I'm better informed now, especially seeing as though I definitely want to give my son a dog. So, I feel like I got a little bit more information, and I got a new resource to get more information. So, like I said, Lucas will be back.
Look, I got this chance, man. I want to tell everybody, man, I appreciate you guys, like, just letting me use your platform and just talk, man. Like I said, I ain't the best, but I'm a pathway, and I can open the door if you need it. You know what I'm saying? So let me just talk. Anybody that's going to learn the education, bro, like I would tell anybody, man, just do research before you do anything, bro. If you open a business, do research. If you take a loan out, do research. If you do cars, do research. Just do research and keep learning, man. Because if you ever stop learning, you're dying already.
Respect, indeed, big facts. And you got an open door policy over here, man. Thank you again for giving us your time. And if you ever, we already gonna be collabing anyway. But if you ever, got some on the spur of the moment that you're doing, or that you want to promote, or if you have like something going down with one of the people that you are, influencing or mentoring that needs to be promoted out there, man, holler at us and we got you, bro.
Same here, man. Same here. Y'all call me, y'all got me, man. Just hit me, I'm here.
You already know, bro. And that's the interview with Lucas Oliver from Baby Boys Bulls. Lucas, we about to get into the rest of the show now. You're welcome to stay on if you like, or if you do have something to do, you are free to leave. But you're definitely welcome to kick it with us and get into the fuckery, as we call it around here.
I could rock with y'all the other night, but then I had to drive 6 hours the other day to go pick up my female. Just got bread, so then I have to let y'all boys rock home, man. But like I said, I appreciate it, man.
Always,
I appreciate
man.
It.
Most definitely, bro.
Salute, King, man. Like I said, open door policy, bro. You always welcome in the pod squad, man. You're an official podder, man. So anytime you ever want to come back and drop some more knowledge or promote anything, man, you got a platform, bro.
Hey, man, y'all just stay tuned, and y'all be the first people to know, man. I love y'all, man. Good night.
Love you too, bro. Peace, King. I appreciate you, fam. Indeed, man. So, man, y'all, hey, my people out there that's in the dogs, like we are dog people right here. So if you're in the dogs, man, hey, we done put you in with the plug now, man. You can't say we ain't let you know where to get the good stuff from. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Shout out again to Lucas, man, for just being so gracious with his time. 2 nights on a very busy week, man. We're all full-time employees, family people, all of that. So, we definitely understand the commodity of time. So just the fact that he was willing to take time away from his family and his dogs and share it with us. Appreciate it, man. But, that was definitely the good of our show. But it's always we gotta have a balance. And I was looking at the clock real quick, man. And I see it's time, man. It's time, man. I think it's time, man.
It's time.
Oh shit.
It's darn right. It's time, man. You've been too late, man. It's time to go. All right. Episode 36. Episode 36. Good and fuckery. All right, y'all. All right, so I want to start it off with rest in peace, Biz Marquis.
Indeed, man. Indeed, rest in peace.
It's the passed like about a week ago now, and I'm gonna just go say my quick feelings about this, and I'm gonna let it go. But y'all got to stop claiming people are dead before their time.
They be killing folks before they die so bad. Like,
y'all want to be right so bad. Y'all wishing death indirectly on people, and I don't fucks with that. That's the fuckery I don't fuck with.
Big facts.
All right, that's it. That's all I had to say. Stop it. Y'all did it with Biz. Y'all did it with DMX. Yep. Shit, you did with a couple of other people. Like, shoot, y'all did with people that were still alive. It was still kicking now.
Oh man, say that.
Be confusing me. I'm looking emotional on my timeline, and I'm sharing it because
got me crying for no damn reason. Then when it happened, I done cried out all my tears.
Next thing you know, somebody comment, "This was found out to be untrue." Whatever. Got Facebook flagging me because I felt sentimental.
Yeah, man. Stop rushing to the wrong to be first with the wrong shit.
Yeah, it's
def ain't nothing you want to be the first to report on.
Yeah, it's in the way. It's in the way. But I'm gonna tell you what's not in the way. All right. In the good state of our good home state of Virginia, they are righting some wrongs, and the Virginia County in Arlington voted to rename Robert E. Lee Highway for John Mercer Langston Highway, the first president of what is now Virginia State University.
Respect. Let's go, Trojans. Let's go. V-S-U-A.
That's because
that's real dope.
I'm already paranoid enough about police. Now I got to be paranoid about police and ride on Robert E. Lee, the Confederate highway. Like, yeah.
Ain't
so
nobody trying to ride on no slave on the highway.
Nope.
I'm all right on that.
Maybe ride over a slave owner, but not on their highway.
Take this, mister.
Ride a steamroller through the plantation mansion or whatever. But
candy laying up.
Yeah, dang right. Right. I know this ain't all I'm talking. I used to work at Hardee's, right? And to become a manager, you actually have to go down, I think it was in North Carolina, and train in a plantation. The building is a plantation. We can go through a schooling at a plantation. Mind you, this is the same company owned by the CEO that was under Trump's
What are you training me to do at a plantation?
Watch the other slaves.
To work, nigga.
No, hell no.
Exactly.
Go to that bitch and burn it down.
Burn it down.
On my Django shit.
Yeah, that shit to Candyman people.
Hey, people, get out like the Jordan Peele movie. Get out, get beat out. And
snap the picture.
Speaking of Jordan Peele, he got a new horror movie out coming. Well, he ain't out yet, but it's coming.
Oh, it's really him? It ain't that Karen type
really
shit,
him.
is it again? Like
it's really
knockoff.
Him. It's really him. You want to know how I know it's really him? Because Jordan Peele has movies, and they have the most regular words for the name of the movie. Got Get Out.
Yeah.
Us.
Yeah.
Them. You want to know what this one's called? Of course you do. You guessed it. Nope. That's the name.
Nope.
Nope.
Like the internet meme where they be some. Nope. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what inspired them, but I think I know where the feelings come from. If I was in a horror movie, and Fred from the Scooby-Doo gang says, "Hey man, I think we should go investigate." Guess what?
You want some of this, old man?
Nope.
It's gonna be a movie about all the black people just sitting at home because they gonna be watching the news the whole episode. Oh damn, man, they done killed all our friends. We told them don't go. The end.
The quickest horror movie ever. Quickest horror movie ever.
The last scene of the movie gonna be the white people walking out the door. Hey man, y'all really ain't coming? Nope. Roll credits. They're gonna call that shit avant-garde. That whole movie gonna be 30 seconds.
And then nerve to have end credits at the end.
When they gonna be long as hell. For our production team in Toronto.
Coming 2024.
Ain't but 7 people sequel in the whole movie, and 6 of them leave. As the black man just says, nope, shut the door.
And the sequel coming out in 4 more years. You want to know what it's called? Hell no. That's the name of it.
The title get longer as you go. The fifth one will be called I Ain't Fucking With It.
The old man with the hat that was singing Hell No. He's gonna be the sound. He's gonna be the dude to do the soundtrack.
No to the no. Hell no. Oh hell no.
That's my shit at the cookout.
You said what?
That's my shit at the cookout.
What DJ playing that at your cookout?
I can see face in there with them cowboy boots and a black Stetson just sitting there tapping his foot. Hell
doing that at the karaoke.
Chair. Hell no.
That shit and Hole in the Wall.
Y'all don't know this my shit.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that shit, A Hole in the Wall. That's my shit too.
Why I feel like I heard that before.
I've never heard that.
How it go? Like here you go.
I don't know off the top of my head. I know about the Hole in the Wall. Google this shit.
YouTube. I'll go to YouTube.
YouTube that shit. That's my shit too. That shit slap. Tell you, man. Old head.
There we go. Oh man. Oh man face.
I mean that, yo, I don't even know what the hole in the wall.
Sorry, man. That's my shit, yo.
Sound like some shit they only play at speakeasies and juke joints.
All I listen go Google or look up on YouTube, Hole in the Wall, or the other shit they said. Hell no. Them shit slap, man.
Nah, hell no, yeah. No.
That's almost a Negro spiritual.
No.
Yeah, hell no, it's dang near a Negro spiritual. Wait a minute. Speaking of Negro spirituals, all right. The NFL said they're gonna do the Black national anthem from now on. That's what I heard. And I'm thinking to myself, is this what Jay-Z's doing? So yeah, the Black national anthem. See, I have all right. Okay. All right. I like the gesture, but
yeah, do they know why? It ain't about the anthem. It ain't about the music of the anthem for real. Like, we already know that shit racist, but that ain't really what it's about. It's about the police brutality and the systematic racism and injustice that Black people face. That's what it's about. Do something.
Stop giving them these motherfucking tokens.
Want to do something? Do something with your clout, power, and money, NFL, and do something to put pressure on a politician or something to help change that. We don't need no that. We can listen to the damn Black national anthem on our own. Like, we don't need you for that. We could put some fucking AirPods in if we want to play football and not.
Every time you go to church, Black History Month, they play it.
That's the same shit as like making Juneteenth a holiday. Like, that ain't what we want. It ain't. Like, it's cool, but that ain't. It's like you've been starving me all week. I literally have not had nothing to eat, and then you come back and ask me, do I want to go play? It's a nice gesture. I understand you wanting to know if I want to exercise, but I need food. I that ain't what I need.
So
that ain't got nothing to do with the actual problem. Is I'm starving. It ain't that I ain't have access to a playground. It's I'm starving. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, well, man. I have a take. It's completely off, completely different. Once again, as I've been saying, I totally agree with the statement that Tiz has said, and I don't disagree at all. This is my other reason why I'm not really for, the Negro national anthem being played. Now, mind you, I'm not even a real big sports fan or whatever. But I know how I am when I want to hurry up and see or do what I want to do. And let me tell you, the Negro National Anthem is one of the longest songs. If y'all want, that's not going to help Black and white relationships. That's going to piss white people off. Look, you already seen Gary Owens talk about going to black church.
Every time you think it's over, that shit go. You be like, hey, sing a song. Yeah, like, damn, we have been singing a song for hours.
Maybe the first game of the season, I might actually want to see it because I want to see how distraught white people faces are when it's like 10 minutes in and we're still singing the middle part of the song. I just want to see that at one good time. All right, you see how long it's taking?
Show you what it's like. We go to church.
For us to end this song, you see how long it's taking?
That's why we don't never see y'all at the restaurants after church because y'all be catching brunch and breakfast. Mm-hmm. Our ass come in there. It's the dinner menu.
You see how long this song is? That's how long it's been to get justice from y'all motherfuckers. You're going to have to suffer. But like I said, I know how I am when I want to hurry up and get to something. It's not going to improve black and white relations.
Can you see the Super Bowl? How long it's going to take for the Super Bowl to start now? That shit already like a 30, 40 minute production just to get to the game.
That ain't gonna go through. They ain't gonna have that.
Boy, when they had Beyonce come up there and sing, and she want to riff and stretch the note and go for the high note and try to outdo Whitney, and oh Lord, that shit gonna be long as hell.
Let me tell you how long. Let me tell you how long the Negro National Anthem is. All right, when they first started doing Black History, it was called Black History Week. That's how long the Negro National Anthem is. The whole first Black History Week or whatever. When Black people start singing it, let me tell you how long it gets. It's about as long as Black History Month. Now, have you ever been to a black church? All right.
Yes.
All right. You know how it takes a whole day? All right. That's the first verse of the Black Negro National Anthem. All right. Y'all might want to rethink that. Y'all might go remix it, chop it up, make it, make it trap beat in 2 minutes.
It's gonna take because they're gonna always have some black lady singing it. And black people, we put emphasis on our shit. We be oomphin'. We're going to go for the gusto because we're going to feel that shit. Especially the first time they sing it. Oh, man, whoever do that first performance of it is going to lose their mind. They going to be up there crying and shit.
I don't want it to be
the whole thing.
You know what? I don't even really want it to be a black person. I want it to be a white person. I want them to suffer through it. Like, I don't want to hear it. But I don't
know how you like your grits, but I don't like mine like that. What I'm not gonna do is have no Caucasian singing me the Negro National Anthem. That shit do not go.
Look, man,
everything ain't for everybody, man. Everything
I'm being selfish.
Hey, man.
I'm being selfish, and I just.
When the last time you seen China let somebody come that's black come sing their national anthem to start off some sporting event?
True.
I ain't never seen it. I never heard of it.
I ain't never watched no Chinese shit.
I know. So, yeah. I just wanted some more content for the good and fuckery in the future. That's all.
Oh, we gonna laugh at it if it happens, but
yes,
yeah, we're gonna talk some shit. Oh, we gonna talk some shit about it, but I'd rather not see it.
That's the
culture.
Nah. So I'm gonna fly through these. So Blade. Tiz, help me out with the dude name.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali. All right, as y'all know, he's the new Blade, and they now got Helmer Bassam Tariq as the director. He's a
Helmer Bassam Tariq.
Yeah.
That's a long name.
Right. Yeah, I'm like, okay, who? I thought he was saying the name of a law firm or something.
Is that all the first and last name?
Hammer Lafala Tariq and Associates.
No disrespect.
Mama say my mom Manaku Sa Ali.
I'ma say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop. I'ma say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop.
I'ma say it one
more time, I'm not gonna stop. I'ma say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop.
Come on.
I still don't believe it. I still don't believe that's what he said.
Well, now.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
I
you.
know.
We just niggas, man. We don't want it to be. We want it to be some old mama say, mama side. Some shit they got. Some shit don't make no sense to nobody nowhere. Mama say, mama side.
Turn it up.
All right, I'm going to end the movie news with this. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Swiss Beats Sons are coming together for a movie named Charge It to the Game. That kind of sounds like an old No Limit movie from back in the day.
Yeah.
Or old Snoop Dogg No Limit album from back in the game.
I tell you what, I definitely feel like the DVD version gonna have a picture on it with the wording is all in diamonds and gold.
It should.
They're gonna have some pit bulls and a mansion in the back.
It should. Now, my question, I don't know if you know the answer or not. My question is, do these guys have any acting backgrounds, or are they just coming up because they're sons of people they want to just try to act?
Yeah, it sounds like some son shit because I ain't never heard of them.
I believe their sons because this is the first time I even heard of Snoop Dogg's son's name.
Yeah, I don't even know which son that is. I know the one that played football, and then there was another one that did something. But
I think Dr.
like
Dre.
I
might be confusing. Dr. Dre's son with Ice Cube's son. So
yeah, Ice Cube's son. Now I know he did good, and he was in the NWA movie. He did good at acting. Like I could see him doing something.
He did in a few movies.
Yeah, but these other cats,
nah, we don't know.
No,
we don't know. It gives me No Limit.
It's that money vibe. Talk shit right here. I got money for my son or something.
And if it turns out like we will have jokes.
Mm-hmm. So it gives me that Choices from Hypnotized Minds movie vibes.
Yes. That's a very apropos comparison there, sir.
Classic.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll get right down to it.
Get down to it.
Once again, Meg Thee Stallion is winning. It's just winning. It's just winning. It's just winning.
He just like her knees. He don't give a damn about her winning.
Yeah, it shouts out to Mega's knees. Whatever. They should have their own Olympic.
The patella and the meniscus.
The things she do with those knees, man.
The things she do with those knees, people. Okay.
Like artwork. Anyway, yeah, she becomes the first rap artist to appear on Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. Because what rapper in the 90s is going to end up in a swimsuit cover?
Yeah,
that's hopefully not. Hopefully it would be like just either Lil Kim, Foxy. That's about it.
Indeed.
Eve.
Yeah, maybe.
It
ain't gonna be no Queen Latifah. I seen them things in bed when she was in Bessie. That ain't gonna do it. That is not gonna do it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Bessie ruined everything. Whatever the mystique was there.
MC Light.
No, Lord, man. MC Light too. I gotta. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. Nope.
Hot damn ho, here we go.
Nope. Your face tried to set me up there. You know what he was doing. It's something there. It's something there. And my people out there, you know. My people with that comedic mind like mine, you know what a joke is there, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hot damn ho, here we go again.
Boy,
oh, man. Let me go to the next subject before we get in trouble. All right.
Yeah, I would get canceled.
All right. In the intergalactic race to see who has the most money, Jeff Bezos have stepped up into the game with his Dr. Evil looking rocket that he's going to be in to shoot off into space.
Yeah, that rocket was very dildo-ish.
Yeah, very much so. Both
very different.
Dr. Evil and Jeff Bezos, which is funny because he's bald-headed. And yeah, I would like to give a special shout out to all the people he has enslaved in Amazon because they paid for that trip to wherever he's going in space.
Big facts.
Yeah.
But he really didn't go to space
y'all
either, though. I just want to make sure we say that, though.
What? You said what?
He didn't really go to space.
Yeah.
He kind of went to, lower atmosphere area. It was like he was in a suborbital area.
He was in the clouds, in the where the last cloud.
Let's just call it what it is, man. He put a dick in the sky. That's about all he did.
Yeah, he pretty much did. Fuck the sky up. Can't fuck the world up. You already done fucked the world up. Might as well go for the sky. Hey, sky's the limit, and we got. All right, I'm gonna stop.
Hell no, boy. What the fuck was that? Nigga just bust out 112. Nigga, no. I'm done. I am done.
This is for my who said Ashy the classy. And speaking of warehouse workers, in the fuckery part of this, workers in Frito-Lay, they are requesting the world to basically ban Doritos because they're going through suicide shifts. Pretty much. They said hundreds of Frito-Lay workers in Topeka, Kansas are in their third week of a strike, citing what they called suicide shifts and poor working conditions at the manufacturing and distribution plant at a time when the company's net revenue growth has exceeded all of its targets. Employees say sweltering 90-degree temperatures on the picket line are preferably better off than the 100-degree plus heat that's awaiting for them in the warehouse and the mandatory overtime that 84 hours a week, pretty much. Plus, they're saying that the raises is not matching the cost of living increases, pretty much. So, put them Cooler Ranch down.
Put them Cooler Ranch down.
So these people can get some AC. For every chip that you eat, that is another drop of sweat on one of these workers. Now it makes you really think about them Fritos, huh? Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's the face they be having when they be packing them. Why would you want a sweaty worker over your chips?
Come on, son.
That's not salsa. That's not the salt I want on my chips.
Hey, Playboy. Hey.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit out there. Okay.
Yeah.
So to top.
Just talking about sweaty workers. I don't want to talk about no sweaty workers.
I don't want to talk about sweaty workers. I don't want sweaty workers around my chips.
I definitely don't want that. No, sir.
Come on, give them some AC, man.
Yeah, this all sounds just pretty bad.
They said, well, we got a shortage on salt, so let's just pump the heat up to 100. Let's pump the heat up to 100 and just use salt from the sweat of the workers.
Let's sprinkle some crack on them and get out of here.
Yeah, that's exactly what they say.
Just sprinkle a little crack on them.
All right. This is hilarious. All right, so to top off the fuckery for this week, this is the fuckery of all fuckeries here.
Uh-oh.
Lorraine Graves of Tulsa, Oklahoma. She just happened to be scrolling along on Facebook and noticed the wanted poster for her arrest, and went on that wanted poster and commented it so if she can receive the reward for turning herself in.
Oh no! Oh no! You jackass!
Yeah.
I heard they put her right up under the jail.
Well,
yeah,
nowhere near
right up under. Right up under. Right the hell up under.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, that is.
Like,
but that's not the first time I've seen that. That is not the first time I've seen that. These police Facebooks have been posting up pictures. I seen one guy, he actually was having a conversation, planning the time that he was going to actually come in and turn himself in. And then they comment back, hey, guy, hey, we missed you the other day. And he was like, my schedule got a little tight. I'm trying to wrap up things before I come in. I will make sure that I make it there tomorrow afternoon tops. I'm like, y'all just
sir, that's today. You mean today? That's what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
No, not tomorrow. Today.
He actually took a picture of himself, actually turned himself in at that. When I have to go through my long line of posts on my Facebook to find it. But man, yeah, these things are happening. And
people are so dumb. Something in the water, man. That fluoride is killing folk. But guess what? Even though black people turning themselves in and doing this dumb shit, we got some great shit going on in the world, guys.
Well, that last dude was white, so we're gonna put that out there.
Shit. Okay, right on. We still, no matter what, we got some good shit going on in the world too. It ain't all bad out there, and that leads us to the positive black news of the week. The cool shit that black people are doing, being a part of, and initiating this week. And our first story tonight is coming to you from currentargus.com. Cause bad current Argus. All right. And it's basically a Black Education Act takes effect in New Mexico schools. A new law aimed at improving educational outcomes for Black students went into effect on July 1st. House Bill 43, the Black Education Act, required the implementation of culturally inclusive curriculum, anti-racism training for teachers, and a hotline for reporting incidents of racial bias at any public school. The bill was passed unanimously by the New Mexico legislature. So shout out to New Mexico for making it just safer for Black kids to be able to actually pursue their knowledge and learn about themselves in a safe way, and to be free of, have an outlet to be able to advocate for themselves when they're faced with those discriminations or those, them biases, man, that get treated unfairly. But yeah, man, shout out to New Mexico, man. The West Coast, the West area, that area has been doing a lot of progressive things, I feel like, the past few months. So I don't know what y'all got going on out there, man, but y'all Black and brown people out there, man, let's keep on riding. I like what you're doing, and I want to see more. Shout out to New Mexico for passing that bill. And
bring some of that over to the East Coast.
I was gonna say Georgia, Virginia, hop on that train if you want to. Let's go ahead and show it's cool to do the right thing. Maybe we can somehow correct Texas at some point.
God.
Oh my God. Well, our next story. We always like to celebrate when Black people also make and hit financial milestones. So LeBron James is now the first active NBA player to ever reach billionaire status while playing.
Goddamn Capricorn.
It's really only maybe in a few other that's been billionaires since they stopped playing. People like I don't know if Magic is one, but I know he's up there, and I know that Jordan is up there, and a few other players that make some good investments, but nobody's ever done it while they were still playing. So he hasn't even started his real business and retirement career yet, and he's already worth a bill. So shout out to LeBron James for just continuing to push boundaries and just
shout out to my birthday
shit on all the media that hate the man. I'm not necessarily a LeBron fan, but I will say I definitely respect him and proud of him. That's what's up. Good shit, man.
I gotta respect him. He's my birthday twin. I'm exactly 1 year older than him.
This is true.
And exactly $1 billion years and exactly $1 billion broker.
You and me both, brother.
And I got
a year and a day older than him, and I still ain't got no money.
Me in there too.
You said what? Nigga, you older than all us. We know you old.
I'm talking about $1 billion broker.
Oh yeah,
we all that too. We all that, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that's all right.
I had a year start, man.
One day he started somewhere.
Should have played basketball. And was good at, and should have been good at it.
Negro, we both below 6'3". We ain't have a shot.
True.
And voted the cards for us. Those that do. Those that can't, we podcast. Oh man. But you know, I still be putting in my work on the local playgrounds and blacktops, you know, shaking them up and then coming home and icing it down. But yeah, shout out to LeBron for his $1 billion milestone. Let's get some more billions, man. Let's keep on getting these billionaires and black people. Forget the millions. Let's get the billions. Maybe we can even some of this wealth disparity out. Get some more black.
Man, give me $1. You know, all you billionaires.
Don't be afraid to throw a little dollar my way. I would not be mad at you if you want to donate.
Buy me a car.
Or if you don't want to give me the cash, you know, just make us a nice studio at each of our houses and you know, give us the stuff that we need to pursue our stuff. You know, maybe in Pat's studio, have him with a podcast set up with an art thing in there where he got, you know, the little latest stuff for comic books and, you know, maybe give face.
And a giant robot that look that look just like me. You know
maybe give face, you know, a real design studio where he got his podcast over there, but he got his fabrics and he got all his design material, design the clothes, and he, you know, like, yeah, man, you know, throw us some money. Give us some money, Nick. No. Y'all don't realize this out there, man, but it is it's past midnight. And if y'all ever seen our live show, you know after 11, it's a wrap for me. I think I'm doing pretty well.
I'm awake.
I didn't take that MC light bait.
I'm awake.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, face. Why face sound like he about to go into a rant about being awake? I'm awake. You can tell me I'm awake. That's what I is.
It's time.
And that thing about Florida again.
Crazy.
And another thing.
On another note of black niggas getting money. Let's get money. Black people get money. Jeff Bezos just awarded Van Jones $100 million with the Courage and Civility Award. So Amazon founder Jeff Bezos has awarded political commentator Van Jones $100 million as a part of a new initiative. After successfully completing his mission to space, Bezos and the other passengers had a press conference to discuss the experience. Following questions, Bezos announced a new initiative titled the Courage and Civility Award to honor leaders who aim high, pursue solutions with courage, and always do so with civility. We live in a world where sometimes instead of disagreeing with someone's ideas, we question their character or their motives, Bezos said. What we should always be doing is questioning ideas, not the person. We need unifiers and not vilifiers. So basically, the Courage and Civility Award, Bezos gives it to him. He gets $100 million, and he can either give it to charities and nonprofits, organizations of their choice, or they can keep it for their own organization. And yeah, so shout out to Van Jones. He's the founder of Dream Corps. And basically, Dream Corps is an organization that strives to close prisons, open doors of opportunity by bringing people together across racial, social, and partisan lines. Its programs focus on criminal justice reform, building a green economy, and creating equity in the technology industry. So shout out to Van Jones, man, for getting that award and for the work that he put in to receive that award, especially around, bridging the gap across those different barrier lines. And criminal justice reform is the huge part to me. Like, that's a huge thing that we really need in this country. So shout out to Van Jones, man.
Van Jones, yeah.
Respect.
Definitely shout out to Van Jones. Stop crying, though. You be crying too much.
He's a crier.
Crying too goddamn much.
He's a bit of a crier. He'll drop a tear, but I ain't gonna be mad at a man for emoting.
It's okay.
Some things,
man. I just feel like
the wife.
I ain't the one to talk.
Feeling my feelings. Us black men can't be no monolith where we just sit there stone faced about everything. We can't be all stoic about everything. So I ain't mad at him. But damn, he do cry a lot. But
certain things, I don't know. Certain times he was crying. I'm like, I know I ain't the one to talk, but
yeah, together, bro. You all right?
No, this $100 million. Stop.
Well,
Damn hate.
on to another black woman. Always love to have the queens in the positive black news. Kristen Clark is confirmed as the first black woman to run the Department of Justice's Civil Rights Division. The GOP criticized Clark for her stance on police reform, where she said police needed to be reallocated to social programs. But Kristen Clark was still confirmed to head the Department of Justice's Civil Rights Division on Tuesday, despite intense pushback from Republicans over her views on policing. She was approved in a 51-48 vote, with Maine Senator Susan Collins being the only Republican to vote for her. Clark is the first black woman to lead the division since its creation in 1957. So for all these years, we've had a Caucasian or somebody of another race leading this, and finally, we have a black woman in charge. So salute to you, Kristen Clark. Salute to you, Kristen Clark.
Well, what department again?
Civil rights.
So
the Department of Justice's Civil Rights Division.
So since 1957,
never had a black woman. Never.
A year after my mother was born. Since no. America.
Now, when you think about what civil rights entails, is gender equity and social and racial equity. Why wouldn't you have a black woman? They cover so much ground and cross so many intersectionalities. Like, they got a very unique perspective that could probably help a lot of people. But thank God we got it now, man. Better late than never. So shout out to you,
America. You is full of shit, America. I just want y'all to know that you is full. Maybe the Negro National Anthem ain't too bad.
Right.
Big dessert.
and she's coming from being the president of the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights under law. So she was already doing this type of work before this. So it fits right into who she is and her general mold. So salute to the queen, man. Let's get it, Kristen Clark. And continuing in politics and ending my positive black news stories for the week, Wisconsin's first black lieutenant governor, Mandela Barnes, is now joining the U.S. Senate race, looking to become the first black man to ever be a senator from the state of Wisconsin. So he's already breaking down barriers on the gubernatorial end, and now he's jumping into the congressional field. So salute to this man, my people out there in Milwaukee and in Wisconsin in general. Please, man, support Governor Mandela Barnes, and let's get this black man into Congress so we can continue getting a more diverse and a more equitable Congress that actually works for the people. So salute to the king, Mandela Barnes. And that is the positive black news of the week. For you to use.
Good job, black people.
You getting tired of listening to all that sad shit and the news trying to tell us what we are? No, man, we out here doing cool shit. So, yeah, man, take those stories with you, man, and hopefully they bring y'all a smile on your face and make your heart warm to see our people and their melanin just popping and shining in full array for the world to see.
Good job, black people. Yeah.
Go black people.
Now, this black person has a question.
Yes, sir.
Oh, bro.
And I pose this question to everyone. Who is the most influential hip-hop artist of all times? I'll answer the question first. I personally say Jay-Z. I say this for these few reasons. When this man said it was cool to wear throwback jerseys, everyone wanted to wear throwback jerseys. When he said that wasn't cool no more and you need to start wearing button-ups, everyone went to button-ups.
True.
When he said, hey, everyone needs to drink this wine, everyone was drinking, this champagne. Everyone was drinking this champagne. When he said, hey, that's not cool no more, let's drink this one, everyone switched and started drinking that champagne.
Yeah.
Business moves, he's influencing other black men with money and other black women with money to try to make other, baller-like business moves.
Mm-hmm. Monogram.
That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think?
When you say hip-hop artist, that's a very distinct term. Are you meaning rapper or are you meaning hip hop artists, as in anybody that practices one of the arts of hip hop?
Hip hop artists.
Whoo! Okay, so I'm gonna go for the low hanging fruit. For Pat can take my answer. I'm gonna say DJ Kool Herc. He started hip hop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Without him dropping them break beats, we don't get b-boy, we don't get any of the roots of hip hop, we don't get graffiti, we don't get none of that. So Kool Herc. We never meet Jay-Z in 95, 96, 97 if we don't have Kool Herc back in what, 70, 77, 78?
Yeah, it was it wasn't 77.
It was 75, 76. I know it was in the 70s.
Yeah, it was like around
he
that
came
time,
back
like
from Jamaica.
Yeah, I think it was like 74. Okay. Google, when was hip hop created? And I should know this. So I'm pretty sure I done read. I was actually 73.
Okay. So
73.
Yeah. Damn. Hip hop about to be what, 40 years old?
44. It's 44.
Hip hop old as hell. Hip hop old as hell.
Nigga, you old as hip hop.
Hold on, how is hip hop 44 years old? You said, say that one more time. It was 73.
August 11th, 1973. Matter of fact,
that's 27.
Hip hop's a Leo. That explains
21.
a lot.
No, that's 48. Because it's
48.
27 years from 73 to 2000, and then it's 21 years from 2000 to now. So, yeah, that's 28 years old. Damn, hip hop about to be 50 years old, boy. Hip hop, you old ass AARP. Yeah,
48. I was 4 years off.
But yeah, who you say, Pat? You ain't about to skate off of this answer. You ain't about to slide.
Man, it's kind of because y'all took all the main ones.
Hell no.
You took all the main ones, so I got to think outside of the box, pretty much. Because I would say with your answer, Kool Herc, that's probably number one, and Jay-Z is probably right under him. So who would be right under Jay-Z?
These nuts.
Snoop.
Oh.
Snoop Dogg.
Say more.
Snoop Dogg.
I gotta hear this one.
You can't go nowhere on earth without somebody at least knowing something about Snoop Dogg. Old people know about Snoop Dogg. He's everything. He's a reggae artist. He's a gospel artist. He's a rap artist. He's an actor. He sells alarm systems on commercials. He had a show with Martha Stewart, and he wasn't the felon.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
he's done a lot. But what is that influenced?
The influence, with him and his celebrity, he makes hip hop more at home. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
All right. If he's one of those rappers where if you look up rapper in the dictionary, you're gonna find him. It's either gonna be Method Man or Snoop or Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like the common people, the common people are not gonna know about Kool Herc or whatever. Majority of people will know about Jay-Z. But more so than Jay-Z, they know about Snoop.
No. Yeah. I'm trying to. You see me trying to find an argument there. You see me trying to poke a hole in it, but
now I ain't saying he's the most influential.
I did not see that coming. But that's tough.
To be honest with you, I feel like all right. Your answer, Kool Herc, is probably at the top, and Jay-Z is the second. And when I look at that, next person in line is Snoop to me. Like I can't think of nobody else. That nigga is the king of West Coast or whatever. Everybody is freaking nephew. Wiz Khalifa is basically the this generation clone of Snoop, pretty much. He influenced.
I know who it is. I know. most influential person is.
Mm.
After Cool Herc, and it's above Jay-Z.
No, bro.
It's above Jay-Z and Snoop too. T-Pain.
I knew you was gonna say
that.
I got one even better.
I mean, he literally changed it from spoken word to now hip hop is almost 95% of hip hop right now is singing.
I got one even better. My guy influenced a whole generation to use a whole different type of technology as well. My boy Soulja Boy, or if you want to call him by his whole name, Soulja Boy. Tell him.
Draco.
Oh yeah.
He is pretty influential. I don't. Yeah, he's up there. He's in that upper level of people who've had impacts on hip hop.
People don't like to admit that Soulja Boy had such an effect on the game, but he had a big effect on hip hop.
You know what I want to do now? I want to do a bracket, like a championship tournament,
because I'm
of like, but like of like hip hop artists. Maybe take like the top 30 or top 60 or 60 something, whatever. But I want to do it based off of impact, not based off of lyrical ability, but based off of like how much impact you had or influence you had on the game. That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
But leave it to actual like MCs and stuff, so that way Cool Herc can't be used. Because I feel like Cool Herc is the cheat code.
Yeah, you
say that. It's like that's the easy one because he started the thing, but
might as well say God.
Right. You know what I mean? It's like it's like if somebody, it's like if one day we ever branch out and we got like other podcasts or content creators that like are under our umbrella, maybe like, well, you know, who's the most influential person in the pod squad? It's gonna be kind of hard to not say us three since we started it. Like it's nothing, you can't influence something. Yeah, so I did take the cheat code, but I would love to do a bracket like that based off of like
it had to be said though.
Because we don't talk about that a lot. You talk about record sales, or you may talk about like lyrical ability, especially when you talk about MCs, but you don't really always think about like who's really the most influential or got the biggest impact per se. So you know what I mean?
I think somewhere Kanye and Drake is going to be there, but I can't really include them just because they're not all the way rappers. But as far as influence and impact, yeah, you can't say influence and impact without saying Drake or Kanye.
I mean,
and Wayne.
Drake had like a really influence. I mean, he sells a lot. I mean, I don't think he really changed too much because if you trying to say he changed because he changed or influenced because of the singing on the beat, Ja Rule did that.
Yeah. I'm just talking about like the.
No, Ja Rule did that. So hopefully you won't have to go through that.
But y'all went through that and y'all going through it all day.
Where is Ja? We want Ja.
If anyone seen Ja.
The Dave Chappelle Ja Rule joke is one of the funniest.
You know why it's funny? Because it actually happened.
More than once.
More than once. And after the joke.
Ja Rule went from where would I be without you to being a political pundit. What the fuck? We get social advice from Ja Rule. Let's hear your expert advice.
A freaking festival scammer.
Right. Menage!
Oh, the other thing I was going to say about Snoop. I would say between him, Method Man, and Redman, this whole legalization
cannabis
period.
Yeah, now that is
between them and Cypress Hill and
and Dr. Dre naming his album The Chronic.
Mm-hmm.
And he's continuing smoking.
This is true. You've definitely been advocating.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since back at praise dance rehearsal.
Advocate all over the ECC.
This nigga, hey, Pod Squad, this nigga face went to praise dance rehearsal high.
Hey, man.
Just want y'all to know how long he been advocating. Like, he ain't new to this. He true to this. Like, he is.
I was a very young man.
We in there trying to get a routine down. The shackles on my feet. That nigga got them shackles on them eyes. That nigga was bloodshot and could not stop geeking. We had to lay him down on one of them little decorative chairs. You just lay here in the back. In the you lay here in the vestibule while we practice.
Those young days. That was like 20 years ago. Ooh,
that was the funniest day of my life, man. Damn, mama looked out the window. It was like, Tiz, go out there and get your brother. He high as hell. I looked at that nigga stumbling out the car, stumbling up the walkway. Like, damn, nigga smoked the whole tree.
Yes.
The whole forest?
Man, you know, back when you be first smoking, like every blunt feel like it's the whole world.
Yeah, that was my first real time smoking.
Poor face. Yeah. That was the funniest shit ever, dude. Nigga was in the church van, lit and loud, because it won't like niggas with the to go shower, and that nigga literally showed up on my doorstep, and 5 minutes later the church van was there, and I gotta wheel him in there and try to weekend at Bernie's his ass into the building somehow. So they don't know. Oh no, he just sick. He got allergies real bad. That's all. He not feeling well.
Yeah, he planted a whole forest before he got here.
And you know, all of the kids, we all the teenagers, we all try to tell him, yeah, no, he all right. He just he just not feeling well. But he's sitting there lit, so he geeking and laughing. Oh my God. Good times with
no one would think that about me.
Huh?
No one would ever think that about me.
What? That you was high at church?
Yeah.
Hey man.
Not at first glance.
God gave Moses the burning bush. You just had yours before you went to see him. That's all.
You know,
He just finished planting a whole forest, y'all. That's why it smells like that.
There's new cologne can't buy for me.
Trying to save the environment and the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Oh,
well,
man.
Do y'all have any black businesses for this week?
Man, other than Lucas Oliver, that was it for me this week, man. I think that'll do it. I will say, we got another interview coming up real soon. In about 2 weeks. We got a brother coming on that's going to be talking to us about mentoring and using art to do so. So, yeah, man, if you're into, that philanthropy work and just learning more about, how to use art to mentor and just what that journey looks like. Yeah, man, come through. We're going to have that good shit for you, man. But yeah, man, as always, man, if you want to show your boys some support and do it financially, you can if you'd like. We can go to Cash App, $partner Tiz1, Cash App, $partner Tiz1. Or you can always donate for as little as $1 on buymeacoffee.com/thepartners. You can also sign up for a membership on buymeacoffee.com/thepartners or patreon.com/thepartners. On either of those sites, you can sign up for a membership, which will allow you backstage access to us. You get access to our Discord, which gives you 24-hour access to us. We can have conversations offline. You get to know a little bit more about us, and we get to have conversations that may not necessarily be podcast ready. We also have events that we're going to be doing with members only. You can give us topics that we would definitely do on the show. You get automatic panel access on any of our live shows. So there's a lot of cool things. Oh, you get merch discounts. On the Patreon, you actually get free merch every once in a while, just for being a member, depending on what tier you pick. So go check it out if you want to do that financially. But as always, we're going to tell you the easiest way you can support us. the nicest way you can support us, and it's free. It don't take much, and then all you got to do is have a finger to click a button or to click on your phone, and that's just like show us that it helps us out in the algorithm. And if you actually stuck around and get to this point, you must have liked some or some resonated with you. So go ahead, drop a like if you don't mind, and show us some love. Wipe your feet as you come in, as they like to say. Also, comment. As you heard at the beginning of the show, if you are new, this is a show with three friends that have weekly conversations that you can join in on. So we want to hear you sounding off in the comments. Give us your opinions, your take, your questions, your thoughts, whether you agree, disagree. Did you like it, not like it? What didn't you like about it? Talk about it. We want to talk to you. We want to have that conversation, man. We're not like a lot of channels where you just comment and they just pile up. We actually answer back. We actually engage with our fans on all platforms. So leave us a comment, share with a friend if you think they might enjoy the content or you think it might be something in there for them as well. And definitely subscribe.
Flick it.
You hear something stuck with you? Go ahead, become a part of the Pod Squad. We are growing. We we only thought we would be 100 strong in the first year. In less than the first year, we're already 300 strong, like Leonidas and them. And it's a beautiful community, man. We got really, really, really dope subs and followers, man, that are just like some of the coolest people I've met. We learn a lot from them, and we laugh together. We have a good time together. So check it out, man.
Some of them are hilarious.
Indeed.
Hilarious.
And if you decide that you do want to holler at us, man, or you want to get in touch with us and you want to do it outside of the podcast itself, how can they get in touch with us, Pat?
If you want to get in touch with us, THEPODNAS with the @ in front of it. That's a Twitter, that's a TikTok, that's our Instagram. You can find us on Facebook doing the same thing, The Podnas. We also have the other one, Tiz Face Pat, all the partners. But yeah, basically look up that, what he's pointing to. And we're all over your social medias and whatnot. And comment. If you we got a live show, if you got like videos y'all want us to comment on the live show, hey, comment, DM us right there. So yeah, you know where to go.
Indeed, man. And if you want to support in another way, man, and you want to do something financial, but you don't want to just send your money out, you want something to come back to you. Face, how can they get in touch with the merch, apparel, and the physical ways they can show that they down with the Pod Squad, man?
For these next 2 weeks only, because the store will be changing platforms and going to a whole different name.
Moving on up.
We're going to rock with teespring.com/stores/partner-closet-1. Once again, in my smooth, deep voice, teespring.com/stores/partner, that's PODNAS-closet-1. Oh, yes, indeed.
Like the Podnas Closet was about to be in the Quiet Storm on the radio song.
Quiet Storm.
Coming up next, we got that new hit from Barry White. Quiet Storm blowing.
First song they play, Keith Sweat.
What'd you say?
First song they play after the intro, Keith Sweat.
Oh my, Rock.
Maybe that one, but
you got something in common.
Hey man, as always, man, I am 1/3 of the Podnas. It's your boy Tiz, and I'm with.
It's your boy Padawan, the other third of the Partners. I'm about to make me a sandwich after this, along with.
It's the final third face in the place, and I'm out of here.
Indeed, man. We up out this thing. We love y'all. Thank y'all. Keep fucking with us. We're going to got some more content coming from you. live as always this weekend. Come turn up with the fuckery with us.